Hello, 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 and welcome, everyone. All right, we're playing a little bit of a retro game. This is, I guess, technically a retro game because it's big old 2004 now. This game is almost 20 years old. So, excuse me while I felt my bones crumble a little bit. Perhaps I should say thank you. So, Professor knows what's in store. For those of you who don't, well, I guess I should say, if you don't know what Fullmetal Alchemist is, do yourself a favor and go watch it. It's one of the best animes of all time. My personal favorite. But if you know what Fullmetal Alchemist is, you're already halfway there. So Square Enix actually made two PS2 titles. The first one being this one, Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angel, and then the second one is the Fullmetal Alchemist and the Cursed Elixir, I think was the name. So yeah, expect me to play both on this channel because I am probably the biggest Fullmetal fan you'll ever meet. So I take that title seriously, but yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Man gains nothing without sacrifice. To gain something, an equivalent price must be paid. This is alchemy's law of equivalent exchange. It's because of the deep lore. This is the new Kingdom Hearts world. Boy howdy, I wish. May or may not have been because of this game that I was like, what if Fullmetal Alchemist was in Kingdom Hearts? Rena could have you beat, possibly. At least on... See, I like 03. That's the thing. I don't agree with Rena in the sense that, I think 03 is better. I think the manga is the best form of Fullmetal, actually. But Brotherhood stays truer to the manga than 03, obviously. But there are things in 03 that happened that did happen in the manga, but they skipped over it in Brotherhood. The biggest example I could tell you is the whole town of Uswell, everything that happened with Yoki and the townspeople and, you know, high taxes and all that stuff. You know, Brotherhood just kind of glossed that over in a little cute 1900s film-style montage, when in 03 they actually elaborated on it. They did change some stuff, because Lyra, didn't exist in the manga. She was an 03 exclusive character. But nonetheless, sorry, hopefully you guys are reading what's going on here. For those of you who don't know what Fullmetal Alchemist is, you best know what Fullmetal Alchemist is. I'm just saying. So good. High taxes makes me want to use my fire axes. I agree that the manga's the best, but I'm biased because that was how I experienced it. Fair enough. I'm usually that way with music. Like, there are a couple songs that I prefer the cover to because I heard the cover first. You know, that's just me. But yeah, so we got full voice acting, full anime style cutscenes. It's in the style of 03 because this game came out in 2004. But yeah, it's you know, I think now that I come to think of it, somebody fact check me on this. I'm pretty sure this game was actually the first English dubbing of Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, for whatever reason, they dubbed this game first. I could be wrong on that, but I remember... The reason I say it is specifically because Travis Willingham had... there's like a video clip of him talking about it at a panel in like 2004, where he was like, oh yeah, you know, it was one of my first times recording Roy Mustang was the "it's no use" line from this game. So, this didn't... Okay. From what I understand, these games are not canon to the 03 timeline. But people have not decided, but like figured out where this game would have taken place if it was canon. So pretty much it's kind of easy to tell, right? Because in 03, Ed Now's arm and body broke because of the encounter with Scar, so they went to Risenbul. On the way there, they ran into Tim Marco and all that stuff, and, you know, he was like, hey, go to this branch in the library, my research is there. So, after Ed and Al got their arm fixed, they went to go back to Central to look in the library. So, this game, where we are right now, is them being, like, they got fixed up, they saw Winry and everything, they left Risenbull, and now they're on their way to Central to go to the library. But everything's gonna go wrong, because we're gonna shoehorn this plotline in. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, because Armstrong's with them, he was their escort to Risenbull, so, you know. Yep, they're on their way back to Central. But yeah, Heathgart, that is a totally fictional... I mean, okay, this is all fictional, but, like, non-canon town. But from what I understand, no, these games are not canon. But, like, it's a fun little alternate universe. So, you know, of course I'm into that, right? Hey, Pats! Woo! Hey, Pats! Hi, Lockfang. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Fullmetal Pizza Friday, guys. You guys got your pizzas ready for dinner tonight? It's also acceptable to have pizza for lunch. Fullmetal Alchemist is fictional. What a ripoff. I was gonna pay an arm and a leg to experience an IRL. Uh-oh. Wait, Pizza Hut? I just had it delivered? Yeah! What's up? I need to have, like, some kind of pizza rain.
People's Eastern Revolution Front. We have assumed control of this train. I repeat, we are the
People's Eastern Revolution Front. Sounds like a bunch of names cut and pasted together.
I certainly haven't heard of it.
I'll bet it's another new radical group. Jeez, what is this world coming to?
Can you guys hear the game okay? I like to be quiet for these cutscenes so you can hear.
Aren't you going to do something?
Why do I have to? I mean, you can take those guys out by
So you can hear your
yourself,
boyfriend. Wow! Wow! Jusagi. Wow.
It's just there like they hijacked a train with a strong-arm alchemist, Alex Louise Armstrong on
Jusagi,
board.
could you not call me out in front of everybody? Like, listen. Aaron Dismuke did a fantastic job as Alphonse, okay? And it may not hold a very special place in my heart. It's fine.
I guess they've changed their name since the announcement.
I just can't take
He was only
this
11
anymore.
years old when he
Wait,
first
weren't we
voiced
just in a
Al. Can you
situation
believe
like
that?
this?
Imagine being 11
Someone
and
must
already,
have put a
like,
curse on us.
Hey, you in the armor, it's
voicing the
Shorty.
perfect character.
Permission to chat. Just shut up and fork over the valuables.
This is perfect. Okay, you, take the goods from the muscle man in the armor, then get your butt over here, shorty.
I was voice acting in the womb. What do you mean?
You, of course. Who the heck else is there, you shorty?
Uh-oh. You know what this means.
Impressive, Edward Elric.
An alchemist?
Oh no! Armstrong is so cool. Listen, I know he takes his shirt off a lot and makes everyone uncomfortable, but like...
Just who are these people anyway?
I'm telling you, it's a curse.
Or maybe they want your autograph.
What? Who?
Hey, what's going on in here? Huh?
Maybe he's a fan of yours.
Very funny. All right, Major. You go check out the cars in the back and find out what that explosion was.
Don't worry about it.
I believe that this is the first voice acting they've ever done. Aaron Dismuke just sounds like so like... I'm here, I'm a kid, talking in the microphone.
Well then,
Even so, for a child actor, he did a very good job. Alright. I'm gonna skip over it. They're just deciding to split up in the train and do whatever. It's time for me to run around. Alright. I also know how to do all this. But, you ready for a little jank? A little bit of jank. This is a game made in 2004. Hi, Bjorn! Hi! I'm playing Fullmetal Alchemist, so I'm in a very good place right now. Oh god, the camera is so inverted. You press left and turn right. You press up and look down. It's just the worst. Can I change this? So, okay. Before I do that, I do want to talk about the good parts about this game. So this game was made by Square Enix. So they got your items that you can use from the main menu, which is super rad. Like you can pause in the middle of a battle and heal up, which is wonderful. They have accessories that you can equip. There's status points. Like, this is a very rounded, well-rounded game. There's also bonus points. We'll go more into that later. But I wanted to see... Whoop. I wanted to see if I can change the config. Using items from the menu is super rad. I don't want to hear it. I cannot... Okay, well, we'll make the text speed fast. We'll turn vibration on. Okay. Here we go. Flex on your foes mid-battle by eating 2 whole cheese wheels. No, I think they, I think it's elixirs in this game. Which is rather confusing, because elixirs usually, heal and recover mana. But you're an alchemist, so you have unlimited alchemy. You gotta charge it. Yeah! So that takes forever, so I generally don't do that. Much to Professor's dismay. Because he's probably gonna be like, you should use your magic! Yeah, alchemy is magic in this game and I don't use it. Shocker. Except I just used it. Woo! Woo! What I wouldn't give for them to remake this game, they never will, but God, I would be so happy. But what? Ed doesn't need to charge alchemy. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Listen, it's a video game. You gotta do something. His run cycle is so ridiculous. So look, I made the wall. My Fullmetal Alchemist alchemy is magic! My Fullmetal Alchemist! My Fullmetal Alchemist. Get over here. Alright. You're gonna hear that every time. That's what Professor was talking about with the thank you. Every time an item falls on the ground and we pick it up, that's the line he's gonna say. You're gonna get over it. You're gonna get sick of it in like 10 minutes. Just pretend this charging is him clapping. Yeah, Locke knows what's up. Jusagi, maybe use a little imagination? I don't know. Takes time to clap their hands. Especially in the anime. How do we replace Manami voice with... Wait. How do we replace Manami with... Jeez. Oh my god. Imagination. Who got money for that? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted me to do that. Sorry. So you can transmute things into weapons. That's super rad. You can equip elements to them, and that's super rad. And you can do combos, and that's super rad. The thank you is so smug. It really is. They, asked Mr. Lasagna to say that line a lot at early 2000s anime conventions. Straight up. Alright, so he's dead. You thought I was kidding. That is the only dialogue. When you pick up an item. God, I hate this inverted camera. It's driving me nuts. God, and you know what? That's gonna make me even worse tonight in Resident Evil, because I'm gonna be so... God, no! I'm gonna be so used to these inverted camera controls that I'm just gonna... Oh, God. Maybe I should play a little practice Resident Evil before the stream tonight. And that's so rad, and she never did any of them ever again. Yep. Here's my favorite weapon in the entire game. How do I get on it? There we go. Cannon. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just a sight to behold? transmute big cannon. Go boom. Shots fired. Haha. Is this another cannon? Whoa. Yeah, I don't need to. So it does take resources to make the things. Oh, I guess. Oh, I didn't want to. Okay. I know I'm say-so, but I just saw that lead bangle that I picked up, and I thought it said lewd bangle, and I just, like, had to tell you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys are here. Okay. Excuse me. Lewd. Oh, no. Chat's gonna lewd at me. Ouch. I would never, but I'm just letting you know what I thought I saw. And it's funny because I'm wrong, not because it... Shut up! Bonus points. Wait, status. Okay. I want that bangle of the lead variety. Not the lewd, but the lead variety. Okay, that's it. Alright. There's my brother! There's my husband! Running over to me with such grace. Clunk, clunk, clunk! The run cycles in this game are so dumb. Yes, the best brother husband. I'm from Alabama, don't you know? That was a joke. Sorry to anybody from Alabama. I didn't mean it. Yep. You can tell Al to do attacks. He misses a lot of the time, but it's okay. How do we do that? Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go, we did it! Yay! Banjo playing intensifies. Hey, Al. Do the thing. Al, do the thing! Oh! Yeah! No, I wanted- ooh, I wanted you! Good! Okay. Yeah! Cool, rad. Do I sense a playthrough of Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angel? You would be correct. No one's dropping anything. It's quite rude. Oh, I should be checking the seats. Hold on. Yup. Oh! Oh, hello! Sup? God, I thought it said... I'm not even gonna say it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I'll just take everything and... Look, Al's a suit of armor. He's fine. Plus, if Al dies, you can res him, so it's fine. Very easy to resurrect your dead brother. Not so easy to resurrect your dead mom, though. That's the secret. If it's your brother, it's whatever. If it's your mom, it's a whole can of worms. An arm and a leg, you name it. Alright, let's go. It's fake say-so Friday. It's Fullmetal fake say-so Pizza Friday. Listen. I'm going to transmute a weapon for Al. That's what this tutorial says. The red weapons are for Ed, the blue weapons are for Al. The green weapons can be used by both of us. You can tell Al to pick it up. Great. Okay. We all ready? Cool. God, I hate these inverted controls. Hello. Hey, Al, you want to come over? Okay. I don't know what Al's doing. Ow. There we go. Yeah. Done. Thank you. According to this game, red and blue makes green. Yeah. Sure does. The one thing this game could have needed was like a lock-on. So that is not something that is in this game. Sorry for this awful camera angle. I just look for treasure chests this way. I mean, whatever. with the color. Like, square do what square do, right? Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm doing this. Beautiful. We're gonna separate again. I would like that item bag. Excuse me, where did that item bag go? Where? Put back here. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to climb. Thank you. Had to step away for a bit to put away groceries. Did I miss anything? Overglowed is here. Red and blue make green. Manami doesn't perceive people anymore. Only treasure chests and item bags. I mean, can you blame me with this game? This is how you dodge. I never use it though. Wow, okay. So good. They are but money bags, or item bags. Yep. Whoa, I didn't want that. No prob. Can you guys tell I've played this game several million zillion times? I've played this game as much as I've played Kingdom Hearts. Just to put in perspective! Manami, you need to dodge in any game that lets you. Dodge equals no death. Can I transmute that? I already have a spear. I don't need another one. Okay. No? Save point! Look at that! Look at that Square Enix save point. Aha! Gotta get every treasure chest I can. I actually forgot how to activate it. There we go. I even started streaming this game during her pre-Manami days. I did! I think I almost beat it too. But that's okay. I'll beat it again! Legit, I could show you guys all my files on my other memory card. Juicebox! Thanks for the bits! I'm so glad you're here. I know you. You know this game. Edward! I'm back and forth, and yeah, I do. Hope you're having a great day. Playing on a new memory card, I see. You had like 3 other saves when you streamed this. Yeah, so I have one of those fancy PS2 memory cards that it's one memory card, but it's got 4, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, there's a little button that I press and it just changes the memory card between 4 different memory cards. Like, it's 4 memory cards in one, literally. It's super cool. Jank around with PS2 memory cards. We're gonna fight the boss soon. I think the mini boss is first in here. Yes! Oh my god. Just having the tray open. Oh, he's a military man, an MP at that. Clap. It's time to make things hassle-free. So, I will go back here. Hello? Ow, watch out! Ow, watch out! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ow, ow, ow. I just wanted that. Can I transmute new? No. Later on in the game, I can just oh, Al's gonna kill him. Okay, I didn't do it. That's good. My PS2 takes so long to read discs that I don't need an empty disc tray to manage memory cards. Oh my god. How could I lose to a kid? I swear to god, they all say it. How could I lose to a child? A stupid little kid. Wow, 5 to 10 minutes to read a disc. Don't hurt me, I'll tell you everything. I was just running away from other military policemen. If you guys want me to voice act this, let me know. Or like read the dialogue at the very least, because I'm just kind of like, I can give you a Spark Notes version. My old Jack 2 disc kept getting scratched by my PS2. Oh god. That sounds awful. Yeah, you innocent? Okay. The laser is either dying or the lens is incredibly dirty, but I've never been comfortable enough to open it and try to clean it. Ugh. Yeah, I avoid that. I vote for me reading the dialogue? Okay. So to sum up what's been happening so far, this guy claims that he was framed of crimes and the only one on his side was this dude in Heathscart, which is the non-canon town I was talking about earlier. So he was going to take shelter at Heathscart because the town was establishing an anonymity of alchemists. The only way for wanted men like us to get to Heathscart was by borrowing a train. I was going to wait it out in Heathscart until the dust settled and then prove my innocence. Huh, alright, I'm beginning to see now. But an anonymity, a self-government by alchemists? I've never heard of such a thing. Geez, that'd be totally irresponsible, like putting a rabid dingo in charge of a chicken farm. But the leader is supposedly a great state alchemist, one of the famed 10 alchemists, Professor Wilhelm Eiselstein. What? They know who he is! We heard he's calling on alchemists from all over the country, that's all I know. Ed, what does this mean? I don't have a clue. I wonder if it's the same Professor Eiselstein that we know. Calling on alchemists, why would he do that? A long time ago, I had a shop locally that I could take my stuff in for repairs, but it's been gone for a long time. That sucks. Hey, Ed, he's getting away. What? Hey, get your butt back here. Also, did you guys notice that in these dialogue boxes, the little, like, end of the dialogue icon is, like, a little, like, for Ed and Al, at least, I think. It's a little Ed and a little Al at the end of their dialogue. Ah yes, Professor Eiselstein, my esteemed colleague from our time in the military. Oh, Al needs a weapon. Here you go.
Ow! Okay, here we go!
Here we go. Really sucks because the owner of that shop repaired my PSP like 3 times and it's in need of repairs again. Aww. I never had a PSP. What? Cutscene! Woo! But like, these are the same people who animated the 2003 series. That's what I find to be like one of the coolest things about these games. Because it's the second one is the same thing. I think the second one actually has voice acting in the text dialogue scenes too. When in this game, it's just in the cutscenes. Here's the boss man! God, I forget his name, but as soon as it comes back up, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah! This bozo. Okay, pal, who are you? Wait, that uniform and badge. A military policeman? A senior colonel? Hey, mister, you wouldn't happen to be named Gens. Oh, God, that's his name. Would you? Ha ha ha, what if I am, kiddo? Ed, you don't think, is this him? Yeah, Al, looks like this Mohawk psycho is the head honcho. So what's your reason for deceiving your subordinates and leading them to Heathscart? Real smart punk, aren't you? But you ain't gotta know nothing else, cause you're gonna die right here. And yes, I am Gens Breslau, the armor-piercing alchemist and the strongest in the military. Eep, but I've never heard of you. And just who says you're the strongest in the military anyway? Your mom doesn't count, you know. It's such a little... brat. I watched FMAO 3 in the dub and Brotherhood in the sub, so now both voices sound incorrect when I hear... Oh no, overglow. I've taken care of my incompetent subordinate, now you guys are my only problems left. Nothing personal, mind you. You got in our way, and you got no one to blame but yourselves. I figured it'd come to this. It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta transmute it. Wait, you guys can't be. You're not Fullmetal Alchemist Edward Elric, are you? Gosh, Ed, you're a celebrity. What's it to you? Do you want me to sign your forehead or something? Woo-hoo-hoo! How I've longed to meet you, Fullmetal Alchemist. Well then, it's either you or me, your right arm or my left arm. Let's settle here, and now who could really be called Full Metal? Come and get some, shorty. Uh-oh. Who are you calling microscopic, huh? I don't feel like doing a full Ed. Oh, I should probably pay attention. I keep pressing R1 to lock on. Ouch. Alright, cool. Red, I'm doing good. Oh my god, I have not landed a single hit on him. Oh my god, why am I so terrible? Help! Oh my god. Here we go! Here we go! Oh, okay. Almost dodged it. Ouch. Nice, Al. Jeez, I'm doing awful. Oh my everything. What? Oh, you know what? I think I got bonus points that I should have applied. What? Done! Snotty shorty! So did Al ever actually use weapons in 03? I don't recall him ever using any in the manga. Why do I feel like he has, but I can't remember? We're just saying in 03, right? Because he obviously did in Brotherhood. Yeah, he used a sword against Kimberly and Pride. But 03 specifically? Sorry, I have to, like, stop everything and think about it. Oh, in the manga, I thought so. He did in Brotherhood, I assume. I don't know. Excuse me, I want to go across the room and pull out my Fullmetal volumes and find out. I thought he had a weapon in 03 too, but I cannot tell you what.
Strongest in the military? I think the Flame Alchemist is stronger.
This guy's just had it easy.
Yeah,
all
he
his
didn't.
life, you know?
He didn't
No real
transmute without a
challenges.
circle in 03. Well, yeah, no, he
Do you
didn't.
want more?
Come on, Ed. You know it's not cool.
In my
taking on a
fanfiction, he just
weakling.
transmuted M9 Beretta and wins. Yeah, no, he never learned. In the movie, he actually wore gloves that had circles on them, so he clapped his hands, but, like, it's because he touched the circles together that he did transmuty things.
Yeah, well, you'd better remember, because my memory stinks.
It sure does.
I'll see you later, snotty shorties.
Mr. Satan, is that you? You are correct, Lockfang.
Who are you calling a snot-nosed shorty?
Snotty shorty!
Oh,
My bad.
Silly snotty shorty. Snotty shorty is Ed's Twitter account. No, Ed wouldn't have an account that said that. Hey! Civ, thank you for the sub! Awesome! Welcome! Poggers, 4 months. Oh, wow. Yeah, geez. I just saw that message. He was hacked. That's why it says that. Oh my god. So yeah, I guess now's a good time to talk about... Well, we have a minute. I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow, if no one is aware yet. So the info is in that little command there. Basically, Sif just got an extra entry by subscribing at tier 1. I'm going to be giving away a copy of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.5 Remix, a mini canvas, a Kingdom Hearts mini canvas, and a Kingdom... It's all Kingdom Hearts prizes, because do you expect any less from me? No. So, but yeah, Sif, you just got an extra entry in the giveaway. So, woohoo! I appreciate the Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that giveaway stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'll probably... So, alright. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be announcing the winners on tomorrow's stream. I haven't decided yet, because part of me wants to drink. So I don't think I should be doing... You see what I mean? So I might announce the winners like Sunday morning. I just don't want to mess anything up. A drunk post giveaway. There is something I can get. I go this way? Yes. No fall damage. Great game. Ooh, lightning element. I think I'm just gonna, like, play it by ear tomorrow with the whole giveaway. And, like, if I'm buzzed and can handle, you know, putting in a random number generator, which, you know, should be fine. But if I'm, like, totally trashed, I don't want to mess anything up, you know. I feel that y'all deserve, an accurate... Whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to be reading this. I'm sorry. He's a colonel in the military police named Breslau. His left arm was automail, like Ed's. It sounded like he'd been rounding up military alchemists to take to Heathgart. Breslau did away with number 2 man, but then managed to turn tail and run away from us. Tisk, what deplorable acts for a military man. We shall expedite a warrant for this Breslau. But in the meantime, what to do in this devastation? You mean this Ed-instigated incident? Whoosh! Al, shut up! Quite the chore this cleanup is going to be, even with the use of alchemy. Tisk, Breslau cannot be forgiven. Derailing a train in order to make a selfish escape is beyond evil. Yeah, haha, no kidding. Ed, aren't you going to correct him? Are you kidding? He doesn't have to know, and you better not say anything stupid either. I don't believe this. So Major, what should we do now? Hey! Overglow! Tipping $5! Thanks for the $5 tip! Which also got you an extra entry in the giveaway. Tier 1 and $5 donations are like the same thing. Hand over the entry for the giveaway. I want the Kingdom Hearts merch. I will put her down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Especially considering you donated to me before, and I, discovered yesterday, actually, that, PayPal wants me to manually accept donations. Otherwise, they get returned to the sender. So, you know. So, Major, what should we do now? We don't have a choice. We have to get to Central, even if we need to walk. There's no time to waste. We're pretty close to Heathgart. Maybe we can catch a train from there to Central. Wait 1 minute there, lads. We cannot leave this site as it is. There is much to be done here. I must report to HQ, round up the suspects, help the passengers. Well then, I guess that means we have to say goodbye, Major. We'll be on our way. Toodles. What? No, absolutely not. As your escort, I must keep you in sight at all times. Come on, Major. We don't need an escort after having come this far. We're deep in the mountains. There's nothing dangerous here, apart from ornery-looking shrubs. Yeah, we'll be okay. I said no, and that's final. Just keep quiet and help me with the recovery effort. What? You've got to be kidding me! Ed, what do we do now? What do you think? We don't have a choice. Oh boy, sometimes I wonder if he's a bad influence on me. I'm out of here! I'm sorry, Major! What the? Wait! Stop! Get back here this instant, Edward Elric! Ugh, I should have known. I must notify HQ immediately and join those two post-haste. Oh, cool! Another bot. I'm so glad I turned off follower-only chat. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Get out of here. I don't want to buy followers. Okay. Thanks, Professor. That's right. You're a mod. You can do that for me. Yeah, just ban those bots on site. Instant smite. I don't care. Yeah, I turned off follower-only chat. So they're going to be around a little more. So, I don't know. I might turn it back on, but I realized recently that, like, to some people, having a follower-only chat doesn't really look good. Hidden out breaking the rules. Name a more classic site. I don't think there is one. Yeah, I'm your mod. I'm sorry, it's not that I forgot. It's just like, oh yeah. I don't have to do the thing. Do you really think it was okay for us to run away like that? Hey, the old man isn't chasing after us, is he? We're fine. Now come on, keep running. But are you sure we're headed in the right direction? Well, we've been on this single track until now, so, yeah. Ignorance is bliss. You know, I never thought we'd end up going to Heathguard again. Me neither. The last time we went, we were still with our masters, so it's been a really long time. Hey, Ed, since we're going to Heathguard, why don't we visit Professor Eiselstein? The professor? No way. Why not? I mean, I want to see Celine, too. You dummy, aren't you forgetting something? The professor is friends with our master. Someone like the professor would be able to tell what we did the second he saw us. Which, by the way, in case you didn't know, here's what they did!
You ready to do this, Al?
Yeah, exactly, Professor. So it was just like, I had follower-only chat on to keep out the bots, but I'm starting to feel that maybe nowadays, like, maybe it's more worth it to just deal with the bots. Kind of feeling that way about my Discord server, too. It's getting to be too hard. Like, I don't know, people just aren't getting it. I don't want to deter people from joining the server. I do understand the super big streamers having a follower-only chat, though it's still kind of a... Yeah. Hey, Panda! Thanks for the sub! Thank you so much! Got yourself an extra entry in the giveaway for tomorrow, so I hope to see you there. Hey, fellow primer! Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be reading the dialogue, I'm sorry! Ah, if that would happen, our master, she'd kill us! Got it, Al, once we get into town, we're making a beeline straight for the station. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. But you know what bugs me? What the train hijacker said, right? An alchemist self-government? If the professor's really the one calling on the alchemist, what's he trying to do? You're asking the wrong guy. So what's the professor studying? Catalytics, I think. Trying to make alchemy more efficient through the use of a catalyst. So you think, this has anything to do with his research? I don't know, I'm not real familiar with catalytics myself. I remember how Celine would help the professor with his research. Wow, that's Celine and the professor. Honestly, and this might sound bad, I feel like having the process to get into the Discord server helps keep some of the riffraff out in addition to bots. Yeah, it's one of those, how much riffraff are we willing to put up with? And the Discord definitely got more riffraff than here, so that's why I turned off follower-only chat here so easily. I'm still contemplating it for the server. Cause, like, let's be honest, Professor, it's not very active in there anyway. So it's like, I don't know, maybe we should bring in... Maybe we should make it easier for the people to come in and just deal with the bots as we go. I'm surprised you could hold a grudge over something so small. Small! It ain't small to me! Okay, okay. At any rate, the professor doesn't concern us, and neither does Heathguard. We just need to get ourselves to Central and fast. Right you are. Thank God they never found out I'm a bot. Special attacks. Fun special attacks. Ow. Oh, I lost my lance. Okay. Ouch. 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 Jeez. A lot going on in this corner! Alright. Thank you. Hand holding is the true power. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't even think it matters how big of a streamer you are for the Discord server thing. It feels more like it's just how engaged the community is. Is something I can transmute? Yeah. Okay, I don't want to do anything with that thing. I don't know how I dodged that bullet, but I'm not complaining. But yeah, like I'm not saying that like my community isn't active, but I do feel that a lot of my community has their own Discord server, right? So it's kind of not fair to ask someone to be active in my server when they have their server to manage. Oh, you got accepted in your computer science program for spring 2022. Congratulations, that's awesome news. I wish you all the best for that. Nope. Excuse me, I'm also reading chat. If you have some friends that are active, it doesn't matter the size. It's true. Now I can make the Discord and Twitch bots a bright future. I hippity hop. God, I love this game. I know it's not... It's pretty dated, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if someone who hasn't played this game plays this game, they're gonna be like, wow, this game sucks. Like, it's so janky. We're bandits. We know how bandits go. Yeah, we're gonna get that fighting frenzy. Alright. Here's the cool special attack. Wait, I gotta gather them in. There we go. Boom! Baby! Such a cool attack. I could have waited for more of them, but the whole thing is like if they attack you and knock you down, you lose your special attack. Speaking of Discord, how do y'all feel about the new Discord update? I'm actually super mad at Discord right now. Because I don't even know if this has to do with the update, because I think it happened before the update. But, so on my streaming computer, like, Discord doesn't recognize my microphone anymore. It's hard to explain, and it's ridiculous because I have the same microphone on my other computer and it works just fine. But of course, on my streaming computer, it's like, nah, and it recognizes the input, but as soon as I click like the test microphone thing, it cuts out immediately and then refuses to acknowledge it ever. So literally the past like 2 weeks, I've been doing collabs with browser Discord because the desktop application Discord doesn't want to recognize my microphone, but the browser does just fine. But it's like, cool, the browser is another thing taking up my CPU. You know what I mean? It sucks. It's awful. An abandoned train? That's right. Something tells me I could transmute this into something. What could you possibly make out of that? Derelict. We need to get going. I had no time for art. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're gonna be back here. What? Is there anything? I'm gonna get out of Lance.
Ow! Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Man, there's a lot of things I could have transmuted here. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put the lightning element on my spear. Show you guys how cool that is. You can have a zip-zappy spear. I don't want any of these things. I want that chest, though. Or not? Okay. Whatever. Whatever you say, game. Hello, everybody!
Thank you.
So the lightning element stuns enemies that you hit with it. For a little bit, I guess. Trying to, like, stab somebody and get an example. He's stunned! But yeah, so, like, I opened a trouble ticket with Discord. And everything they've offered me so far has not solved this microphone problem. So I guess I'm just stuck in Discord browser for the foreseeable future. Only for voice chats, though. I can use the normal desktop application for whatever, but like... God, and there was a thing before, now that I think about it. There was a... Does Al have any bonus points? Oh, I gotta give my own bonus points to Al. That sucks. I forgot that. But yeah, so my mic would cut out whenever I watched somebody's shared screen. Like, the moment I clicked watch their stream, my mic would just cut out. But I think it's, like, I'm a special case, because, like, normal microphones work fine, but it's because I have that, I have, like, the XLR USB box. Cute Anime OS, hi, welcome, how are you? Sorry, I'm venting about my Discord discourse. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna mean. I mean, I've been making do with browser Discord, thank God, but like, it's unfortunate, to say the least. I'll just put them on the tag. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's somebody here. Get out of here! I came from that one, right? Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Sorry to hear about your Discord problems. It's fine, I guess. I just don't know what to do about it. And apparently neither does Discord. So, it's super rad. I gotta get them, like the last thing they asked me for was like, oh yeah, can we have the make of your like the model make of your microphone and the XLR box? And I'm just here like, my god, am I the only person on the planet with this problem? I guess so. Al is just getting shot and he's not doing anything about it, but that's fine, I guess. Browser Discord isn't bad, to be honest. That's how I use it on the computer, though. I usually just do mobile. That's fair. Ooh. Just barely missed a bullet. I can now create 2 rock blockers. I almost have roadblock. Thank you. All done? Al, do you have a weapon? No. Al's weapons break, unfortunately.
Ow! Okay. Here we go.
Sometimes I gotta make sure he actually grabs it. Alright, I know what I gotta do. Gotta go over here and be like, whoa, there's... What do we do? And then we gotta go back. But yeah, no, like, browser Discord is fine, Professor, but it's one of those things where, like, when I'm trying to save CPU, Chrome takes more CPU than the Discord application does. So it's just like, ARG! I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, just like for an example, like tonight, I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 4 with Boss, right? So, I gotta have VTube Studio open for me, I gotta have OBS open to stream, and then I gotta have Chrome open for Discord, but then I gotta have another tab that has OBS Ninja. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I share a screen, though, on the Discord, so that is technically another window. Why not try a different browser? Because, honestly, Firefox was around the same level of CPU usage. Unfortunately. But I don't even know what Opera is. What do you plan on making out of this thing? Just watch! I heard the new Opera browser is pretty good. I'll have to give it a look. I mean, I'm kinda willing to try anything at this point, because Discord is not being helpful. And I can't really blame them. It's not like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly worried that, like, one day Discord's gonna be like, okay, can we do, like, one of those, like, remote sessions where we take over your computer and, like, look at everything because you're the only person on the planet with this problem? I'm proud of how you didn't destroy anything of real value this time, Ed. Such self-restraint. The Wii's web browser was actually an Opera. Oh, God. Really? That's so funny. I don't know if I go any faster with these dodge rolls. Arashi! Hi! Welcome! How are you? Here we go. Okay, it's straight ahead to Heathguard. Oh god, this game. Ryu! This game is good! What are you talking about? Help me! I love this game so much, it's fine. What was that? Heathguard's fauna is certainly exotic these days. That's no wild animal, dummy. That's obviously a chimera. Someone transmuted a chimera. What? No way. That's just a freak genetic mutation, isn't it? Isn't it? Something screwy here, brother. One of the rare instances where Ed calls Al brother. Why are chimeras running around in a place like this? Further reasoning why I believe that this game came before the anime. So here's a question. Is this actually a good game? Or is it a typical case of video game tie-in syndrome? Yes. Arashi. The answer is yes. I think this is one of the better anime games out there. This game was made by Square Enix. Like, this isn't a bad game. Especially back in 2004 when these graphics and mechanics were, you know, current. You know, maybe not so much now, but like it's got that Square charm. It's got that Square Enix itch. Oh, I got fighting frenzy. I'm trying to save it. I don't need it here, do I? Yeah, there's only 2 enemies. But I think there's gonna be a bunch of enemies in the next area. Not the first time a chimera and brother have been mentioned in the same scene regarding Fullmetal Alchemist, right? Don't! Oh, okay. He didn't knock me down. Hey, Al, would you like to do anything? Thanks, bro. Thanks, little bro. Don't you take away my fighting frenzy. But yeah, this is technically a game where they tried to shoehorn in their own story to the anime. It's still not considered canon, but it's like, it's pretty identifiable, like, in the timeline. I think I have this one lying around somewhere. Never touched it. I love this game. You guys want some Manami deep lore? You guys ready for this? So, Manami, the original character, started as a Fullmetal Alchemist OC.
You have to learn to keep it cool.
Her design was
Honestly,
literally a recolor of the character who's on the cliffside right now.
Are you alright?
You'll see her more in a sec.
What?
Honestly, I respect licensed games that do their own story separate from the license. There she is.
Your left hand.
What? I got them.
Proto Manami. Yep.
Well,
This is where it all began.
gotta go.
Color her hair dark brown.
Excuse
And her
me.
and I think I gave her jeans and colored her jacket gray. Gave her a red shirt. Huh? What are you doing lying on the ground like that? That's exactly what I wanted to speak to you about, Missy. Well, whatever it is, make it snappy. I'm in a rush. Ahem, don't you have something to say to me? Huh? No, not particularly. What is it with you anyway? Don't you know how to talk to a lady? Where are your manners? Ed cusses. Where are your manners? Is that the attitude you cop after using someone's back as an effing trampoline? What's with this guy? Why is he getting all huffy? I'm telling you to apologize. Your fat butt fell out of the sky and squashed me flat. Oh, so that's what happened. That's incredibly bad luck. I mean, you're such a small target. What did you say? I couldn't even see you from up above because you're so small. Small? Not this armor guy, though. I could see him coming a mile away. Not you, though. You're too small. Shut up! Stop it! Stop calling me small! Stop calling me small! Can't you apologize for all the trouble you caused me? I love the text getting bigger the angrier he gets. Ed saying, Missy, isn't she cute? I love her. Excuse me, you sat on my face at a high velocity without my consent. Trouble! Trouble! You want to talk to me about trouble? Hey, I could have gracefully landed on my own 2 feet, but no! You just had to be in my way, so I ended up on my rump instead. How's that for trouble? I don't believe this. Now, do I have to separate the two of you? Just forget about it, Ed. Just be glad that no one was seriously injured. There you go, Mr. Armor. Or, I'm sorry, there you go. Mr. Armor knows what he's talking about. Can I go now? I told you I'm in a hurry. Ta-ta, Mr. Blondie Shorty Pants. What? Come back here, you turd! Ed's saying turd. She is cute. She's got my taste in clothing, too. I love that kind of look. Ed, take it easy. I can't believe it. That girl called me Shorty. That's it! We're going after her. Say what? I'm gonna make her apologize. Where is she? Which way did she go? Good grief. Mr. Blondie Shorty Pants. Alright, I can't save because I have Fighting Frenzy. I will come back and save, probably. Knowing me. Damn it, where did that brat go? Forget about her, Ed. We've got bigger problems here. Yeah, bunch of chimeras. This is a good spot for Fighting Frenzy. I think this is the only games I've seen "that's it" be a valid word. Yep. Huh? What? They've got us surrounded. You gotta be kidding me. Since when is Hazelgard such a hotbed for chimeras? Here they come, Ed! No. God, I love Fighting Frenzy. Thank you. Any more? Thank you. Just missed one. Alright. And there's more further down, but now that my Fighting Frenzy's over, I want to save. Ooh. I can have the one-hit KO katana. Al, do you still have your lance? Yeah. Take a sippy of water. Okay. La 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 la. Alright, so there's minor platforming in this game. So you're gonna see me do a little bit of that in this area. There's a lot of goodies, if I believe in myself. Here's the secret. Here's the secret. God, it's so bad. It's so janky nowadays. Oh no! Alright, hold on. It's pretty ironic they make platforming in a game where it's very hard to do. But it's fine. Hup! Ugh, come on! A lot of PS2 games are janky by today's standards. Absolutely. In 3 years, this game is gonna be 20 years old. Cannot believe it. Throw up. Oh, maybe I need to be doing it over here. Jump! Oh, forget it! I can just climb over here. I think this is what I'm supposed to do anyway. But yeah, so they want you to make these rock walls so that you can, like, jump up on them and then go up and do platforming, but it's not a perfect mechanic by any stretch of the word. Like, it's pretty bad. No! Okay. I've done it. Oh. Okay. Now, in theory... Oh my god. Oh no! Oh man. I want that treasure chest. Why is my life so hard? Oh, I'm trying to get on the ladder backwards. That's no good. Yeah, also the rocks fall apart after a certain amount of time. It's pretty great. Really makes you feel like you need a double jump. Yeah. Oh my god, why? There is no reason for that. Game. No! No! God! This game's great, I swear. I love this game so much. It's fine. It's fine. I'm laughing too hard now. Okay, alright, here we go. Listen, I just gotta get used to it. I'm already getting used to the inverted camera a little bit. It's a process, right? Nope. Devil May Cry, this is not. Yeah. Please. No? Okay. You have more patience for this than I do. I would have already given up. It's because there's good stuff in these chests. Please. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Hold on. I feel like it's not supposed to be that hard. Okay, I think I figured out what I gotta do. I couldn't have just gotten on the ladder. Like, they had to do this. DMC is a good example of a non-platformer that has decent platforming. I need to play Devil May Cry. I think oh no! Listen, I'm here for 3 hours regardless. So, like, I might as well... I might as well make you all suffer. God! It's like, I can't just, like, move forward a little bit. Like, I just cannot move forward a little bit. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard? Oh. Oh, okay. DMC is great. I need to get 4 and 5 still. There's so many games. I think I played one once. Like 2 or something. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, here's what I'm supposed to do. I think. Is there a ladder that takes... No? Well, then... Okay, hold on. Let me just try something really stupid. It's probably not going to work. But, like... No, okay. Whatever, then. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to build a rock on the first platform and jump over, but it's not happening. There's more to do over here. There's more to life. But no, there's not some fun double jump. Ow. No. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, we got them double elixirs. Look at that. Ah! Oh, they're just spawned from out of existence. No? Okay. No. No. I need to head out, have some work to do, have a nice stream. Thank you, Everglow. Thanks for hanging out. Fun fact, while the PS5 XS version of Devil May Cry 5 has Virgil, he's available as DLC in the... Oh, okay. Good to know. No. Okay. Ow, are you fighting another Chimera? You sure are! Oh, the spear ran out of its lightning ability. Oh, Al doesn't have a weapon. Nope. Good job. Good job, Alphonse. Can I just make Al a weapon, please? Alright, I'm gonna give him the one shot, one KO katana. There's like a certain percentage chance that it's a one-hit KO. And I mean, look, Al wielding a katana is pretty cool. Just saying. Just saying. It's not something we needed. But I'm not complaining. Alright, ready for some more platforming? I'm ready for some more platforming. Okay. Oh, come on. Like, I wish all of these platforms were, like, against the wall. Head pats! Thank you, Panda, for head pats! Yay! I have to, like, stop everything for head pats in these times. I honestly wonder if it's my controller. Because, like, I'm pressing up and it's not even moving forward. Weird. Oh! Okay! There goes my block! Ah! I wasn't even holding forward! Okay. You think you remember this game? Hi, Brock VT. How are you? God, this is an awful time to be coming into my stream when I'm just... I think something's wrong with my controller. I don't remember it being this hard. And, like, I played this game recently, as Professor said earlier. Like, I don't understand. Just... It, like... Why am I Is there a drift? Am I crazy? I think I might be, like, losing... It's always the control- Listen, I'm not trying to blame the controller. I did not have this much of this hard of a time. Oh. Huh? No! No! Oh my god! Ah! I'm well, I just got done streaming. What'd you stream? What were you playing or what were you doing? Listen. I'm getting that chest. If it kills me. Almost. Oh. Oh! Please. Please. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if I want to risk jumping on a rock or if I just want to try jumping it. I'm gonna try jumping it. Yep. Okay. Alright, I don't think I want to try jumping that though. Ah, okay. We did it! We've done it! For the silver bangle! Okay. My hands are sweaty. You were playing some Final Fantasy XIV, but apparently the video was hella scuffed for the first hour and I didn't know. Oh man, that's the worst. These slabs have to be bigger than they are. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But look. Attack by 3. Yeah, I'm gonna increase vitality by 5. Alright, and we're gonna give Al some stuff. Al can have the attack and the defense. Nice Nice job, Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. If Juicebox is still here, he's probably like losing his mind. He started that, by the way. Okay, there's nothing to be had here. Any bonus points? There sure are. I'm taking them. I have some attack. I need 2 defense. I am pretty bad on defense. Made a new character for streaming, leveling a pugilist. That's probably not how it's pronounced. But I'm saying a pugilist because I think of pugs. Okay, hold on. Wait. No, that's the chest I opened. Okay, I was like... I was gonna like lose it for a second. I was like, there's another one! Thankfully there is not. Okay. Hello! Okay. Hello! Hello! Don't attack. There we go, 1-hit KO. That's how I'll do. I'll show as another example. Get him, Al. You missed. God! Ow, please! Get him. Okay. That was not a 1-hit KO. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ow, please! Oh my god! I can't! I'm gonna die! Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Why is he so bad at katana? I don't know. Oh, but it's really funny. Al, please. Al, please. Oh my god! Yes! Yay! He did it! But see, then it breaks the katana. That's why it sometimes sucks. Oh my god. It was so funny. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I played the game. Is that Sabor from the Tarzan world? Yeah, actually. If he got some sick automail legs. Oh my god. Oh. God, that was so good. Pugilist. Pugilist. I like pugilist. Just imagine you as a little pug. Alright, more platforming. Just a little bit. God, this one sucks. I might not be able to do this one. Alright, so like... Ah! I guess I'll clear out the area first. That's probably the wiser choice. Ow. Okay, that's cool. Oh, the big boy's dead. Alright, I just gotta get these flappy boys. Oh, hello, sir! Just... Ow, completely failing to kill that enemy is clip-worthy. Yes, it is. You guys are welcome to clip at any time. It's fine, though. I could... Where are we at? An hour 21? It was probably like an hour 19. I could go back and clip it. A pugilist would have boxing gloves. Ooh, fighting frenzy. I don't need it at the moment. Alright, let's give Al the the katana! Oof. Al, come use the katana. We need some potential one-hit KOs. Maybe this will be a big enough target for him to hit. No, he got the bird. He got the bird with it. But yeah, the screen does the cool color change. It's rad. It's cool. Listen, it's cool, okay? Hey, look! Here's a lance for Alphonse.
Okay, we go.
Okay. Did we clear everything? let's save it there. That's a bomb, we don't need that. No. Ooh. I would like the sword. Yeah. Actually, do I have a fire element? Nope. Okay. So I can make this a fire sword if I have the right element, but I do not. Do I have a lightning element though? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna just use it. I like my sword. Ninja was my most recent main, has been other things like Paladin or Scholar in the past. I main Red Mage, Gunbreaker, Scholar, and Dancer. Those all sound so fun. I have not played a Final Fantasy XIV, so... I don't know why I said a Final Fantasy XIV. Listen. Oh, come... Come on. Okay, so, if you come here to be good at video games... unfortunately, you're not gonna get that here. You're gonna get the silly clippable failures. Okay. So, I need to make the rock block right here. Okay. So. Like so. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to disappear because it's already ruined. Okay. That's good. Silver plate! That's a good... Sorry, my nose itches. Okay, accessories, equip me. Defense. Yeah, well, vitality by 5, though. But my defense sucks. I should probably give Al the vitality thing. If Al can even wear it. Sometimes there's things that Al can't wear. But he can. Final Fantasy XIV is a lot of fun, and if you ever want to give it a shot, the free trial goes all the way to Heaven's Sword, which takes it to level 60! I know. Sorry, I said that because literally anytime someone's like, you should play Final Fantasy XIV, it's literally like, that is like part of your script. It's like, yeah, you can play for free up until level 60! Like, oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm a Final Fantasy XIV player. It's the law to mention that. I mean, it's a good pitch. It's just really funny that, like, literally all of you say it. That is your main focus. Is just... level 60, free, baby! Okay. Oh, I can make a fake Ed. It says on the back of the jacket, fake. Just so you know which ones... oh god, my sword went through him. But yeah, the enemies will go after him instead of me. So, cool. Maku, hi! And yes, it is the law to say the copy pasta. Okay. More platforming. Nope. Ah! Barnacles! Alright, so the rock I jumped on earlier breaks, so I have to fix it every time. I never fix it to a level where it never breaks, but every time I pass, I gotta fix it. Or else I can't cross. Heck, I even made people say it. Long time no see, Maku, yes! Gonna lurk for a minute? Okay! Thank you, Ryu, for hanging. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. This one is a pain. I actually remember this one, like, not being fun at all. It's like, I gotta be, like, pixel perfect with it. That was stupid. I could have made it. I'm going to try one more time. I really goofed. Always nice to see a bunch of friends in chat. Absolutely. Thank you guys for hanging out. Where am I? Okay. I got super lost. God. If I was crazy, I would want to try and beat this in one sitting, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that. Especially not today. Pull a booster. So Manami, how much do you think Booster would tear the- Oh, Booster would... I don't... Booster doesn't like Fullmetal Alchemist, so it's not even fair to present this game to him. He doesn't deserve the... He doesn't have the right to even... I'm sorry. Oh, you ever just have a reaction that you just cannot hold back? You just go from 0 to 11. Did I fix the rock? I didn't fix the rock. I could have had it. Currently it is 3:25 a.m. Wow. That's so late. You're exactly 12 hours ahead of me. It is 3:25 p.m. here, where I am. That's so cool. You're on the opposite side of the world. Okay. I could have gotten it last time, and I'm like, I'm a little angry over it. If you couldn't tell from my shriek. To be frank, I don't love Fullmetal Alchemist either, but I remember enjoying those PS2 games. Yeah, I am. Fullmetal is my favorite. Okay, fine. Nope. There we go! Yes! Growth Seed! That's super good. I believe that's like a... Grants additional bonus points. Oh, when I level up I get... Okay, I don't have to do it. I'm thinking of Dragon Quest / Dragon Quest Builders, because that's what I play. The Growth Seed just levels you up 1. Are those in the actual Dragon Quest games? I assume they are, but I have not played one to be able to tell. Whoosh. Alright. No? Really? Okay. Alright, I guess. Indeed, I'm from 12 hours in the future. Hold on. I gotta adjust really quick. I have never played a mainline Dragon Quest game. It's on the to-do list. But yeah, the only one I've played. I played Dragon Quest Builders 1, and then I got upsetty. About something. I think it was the fact that I had to move to another island, and I, like, super built the first island. Or no, I'm sorry, islands are in the second one. Or no, are islands in the first one? Whatever, I stopped when I realized I had to build a town in another area when I had put so much love and effort into the first one. But the second one, I played and beat and cried. I was, like, emotional. It was such a good game. Aha, there she is. What's she doing in a dangerous place like this? We better help her before one of those chimeras starts snacking on her, Ed. I don't think helping her is my sole intention, Al. Hey, wait up, you brat. Hey! Hey! Ah, it's no use. I guess she can't hear us. Alright, that's it. We gotta chase her down. Come on, Al. Whatever you say. Sigh. Highly recommend the series, and Linium would absolutely back me. I've been watching Linium play 11 a little bit, and it's making me want to get the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Excuse me. Oh! Ah! Oh no! I didn't say- Oh. I lost the fighting frenzy because I touched the save point. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, darn. Damn it, darn, dang. Dang it, damn it, darn. Okay, it's fine. It just hurts a little. I played and beat Dragon Quest 8, and I've played part of Dragon Quest 11, but it's also so damn long. But see, I like long games. I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. You better stay alive, girl. Don't you dare die before you apologize to me. Groan. Enough, Ed. Let's go in. Ugh. As I get older, I have less patience for any game longer than 30 to 40 hours. I mean, that's true. Especially if there's, like, a lot of, like, fetch quest kind of things. Like, that I start to, like, get annoyed with. Ow. 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 Could we all stop? Now would have been a great time for fighting frenzy. I hate it! Just wanted fighting frenzy. Oh. Ow, why did you go the other way? Are you done? No. I'm not done. No. Alright. Something I could have. I could have the katana. And miss. Whoop! I dropped my sword! Ah. I don't raid or anything anymore, really. I just play the stories and do the occasional dungeon or trial with friends. And I've come to learn. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say I've come to learn, but I've come to appreciate and truly experience playing games with friends recently. Because, like, I've been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 with, like, Boss and Junie. But now we're playing 7 Days to Die. Like, even RO, too. Like, just... Games are more fun when you're playing with friends. Because I feel that I wouldn't play any of those games on my own. We're playing with friends and just being silly and just having a good time. Having a good time! I hate it here. I hate this area. I hate it more than anything. I hate these chimeras. Just want to be left alone. I want nothing to do with you. I just want the chest. I'm out. Goodbye. Al, do you still have your weapon? You sure don't. Katana. Ow. I forgot to tell you to take the katana. Take the katana. Okay, we go this way. I think this is the way. Nope. Leave me alone. I hate you. I don't even want to look at you. I hate you! God! Hate you. None of those games are really meant to be played by yourself. Yeah, fair enough. Are you in some kind of FMA purgatory? I'm in a cave. Oh, here we go. Actually, Al, you wanna try? You wanna try giving this dude a smack with your katana? You gonna make it? Yeah, nailed it. All right, go do another one. Get him. Or miss. Yeah. Oh my god, Al. I'll get the other dude. Oh my god. Okay. Come use this. Did you see that sick juggle? So cool. Alright. Item pen. Thank you. Hydrate! Thank you, Panda, for the hydrate! Yeah, my throat's a little weird today. Ah, thank you. Alright. Where am I? I think I came... No, I came from up there. I want to go over here, if I remember correctly. Ow!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Cave South? I think that's where I wanted to go. Keyword okay, hello! You know what would be great right now? Fighting Frenzy! Game's like, I got you, Manami. So rad. Oh, they're still- What?! How did you survive?! Silly Chimera. You're supposed to die with the others. Okay, where am I? Oh, something tells me I just went in a big circle. I sure did. I went in a big circle. I did not want to go south. I guess I want to go north. Gosh, it's kind of hard to remember the map of this cave. It's really funny because I have muscle memory that gets me through Monstro, but I don't have muscle memory that gets me through here. Like, okay, great. Everybody respawns. Ow. Did I get a level up? I'm gonna say I got a level up. Don't do it. Alright, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Probably. Hopefully. Muscle memory from Monstro. Nice alliteration. Actually, I didn't even mean to do that. West? Yeah, there's probably good. I get attacked by— oh, I should have saved the fighting frenzy for in here. All these birds. These birds are awful. Just throw in a horde because whatever. Lots of items though. Ow. Thank you. You guys sick of it yet? You sick of the thank you? Thank you? Thank you? I really want to play Kingdom Hearts on stream at some point. At least the main 3. Do it! Absolutely! It's really funny because, like, Booster and I have this thing where we're playing Kingdom Hearts games together and whatever. But, like, literally today, Boss messaged me and he was like, hey, I'm thinking of playing a Kingdom Hearts game. Would you want to sit in with me? And I'm like, yeah, but not tonight because we're playing Resident Evil 4. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. I don't remember these things because I don't have a schedule this week. Like, you semi have a schedule. Whatever you're doing with your friends. Alright, did I goof? I'm not sure if I've goofed. I don't know where I am. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Al, do you have a weapon? You do not. Take that.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Ow.
Sorry, I'm looking around. Seeing if I need any of these things I can transmute. Pretty sure I don't though. Ooh! Always transmute a fake Ed. Just cuz. I don't have mana, so it's not like it's a big deal. Alright. Save time! I almost want to look at my other files and see, like, how long it took me to beat. I want to say this game's, like, roughly 30 hours. But that is total guesstimation, not even, like, I have no evidence to back it up, that is my gut feeling. But it's a cute little story. It's a sad little story, actually. Kinda cute, kinda sad, you know, as Fullmetal do. Oh! My favorite part of the game. Whoa! Whoa, what the heck is that? We have to run, Ed. This place is too narrow for us to put up a fight. No, wait. If I can just use my alchemy. There's no time for that. We gotta retreat before we get clipped and snipped by those claws. Damn it, looks like we don't have a choice. Alright, so there's, like, actually a kind of a strat for this. I'm probably gonna flub it up. Oh, shoot! Ah! Jump too early. So it's like I gotta run down this hallway in a narrow line and time my jumps perfectly. See, yeah, it's kind of hard. I also think this cave isn't the straightest cave either. slip and snip. Ow. Too early. But, like, you guys get the gist of it. Do you fight Scar in this one, or is that one of the other games? That is the second one. That is the second game. What the hell? We're in trouble. There's no place to run. Ed, what are we gonna do? I'm open to suggestions. Yow, here it comes. Look, Mr. Crab, I don't even like seafood. Whoa! Dead end. That's it. That's just where we be. That's a fun thing that we're not going to worry about right now. We're going to worry about that thing right now. Okay, there is a strat to this battle. I kind of don't remember it. I gotta get the underbelly. I know, like, the strat, but it's like, I gotta, like, blow it up. Yeah, but forget me. Look at the Chimera. Its back looks hard, but its belly seems pretty vulnerable. Bingo. If we can just flip it over on its back somehow. Alright, let's go for it, Al. I think I can have Al tackle it, but I also think I can transmute bombs that'll flip it over. But there's a weapon I need to attack the underbelly, efficiently. So excuse me while I run around and look for all that. While he does everything. Do I want the dagger? I might want the dagger. Oh god. Ooh. Those are important. I'm not gonna do those. I'm not going to transmute the circular bombs right away. Because they activate once you touch them. Okay! Alright. I'd like to leave the situation. I'm not ready for you yet. Uno momento por favor. Hey. Oh god. Alright, I think I transmuted everything I can. Okay. I would like this. Alright, let's test my theory. Al, can you... Yes. Yays. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, my nose itches. It's an awful time for that. Ow, no, I need you over here. Oh, crud. Ow, get up. Ow, get up! God, no, ow, come on. Flipping. Ow, why? Why? God, you've got to be kidding me. God, my nose is so itchy! Ow, please. Just stay here with me, please. There's the strat. There we go. Amazing writing. I know. Alright. Now I should have some bonus points. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy! Woo! Lifetime supply of crab dip for everybody! This is not legit. Who the heck is making these chimeras? Your guess is as good as mine. Who would make so many and why? Damn it, why does it always have to be this way? Huh? The goons on the train, these chimeras, why does all this stuff keep getting in our way? Maybe what goes around comes around. Maybe you're not exactly an angel yourself, Ed. You know, Ed, we lost sight of the girl, too. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. Where the heck could she have gone anyway? We would have seen it if the Chimera got her. Maybe she made it out of here already. That's pretty unlikely. How could she make it through all those monsters? You think there's a link between her and the Chimeras? Let's get out of here for now. I think I'm standing in chum. Ew, chum! Major, it's me. My apologies for interrupting you during your busy day, Colonel. Never mind, I got your report, so you were on your way from Risenbull to Central, correct? So how is everyone doing? Are they safe? Yes, everyone is safe. I shall report the details later, but to summarize the situation, there were no casualties amongst crew or passengers. Our suspect is still at large. Very well. Is Fullmetal there? Let me talk to him. Well, sir? What's wrong, Major? The Elric brothers already headed off for the nearest station in Hayscart. What? Hayscart? You fool! Why did you let them go all by themselves? Sir! I'm sorry, sir. Don't you know what's going on in Hayscart right now? Right now? Sir? No. I had received a report from the brothers about alchemists gathering there, but... So you hadn't heard about the report that Central received. Fine, I shall head there myself. I will give you additional details when I arrive. Stay put, Major. Yes, sir. One of my subordinates is already undercover in Hayscart. I shall have her look after the Elric brothers for the time being. Ooh! Yeah, speedrun strat, no kidding. No. I already saved. Let me go. Let me go! Welcome to Hayscart. It's a hellscape. Well, here we are in Hayscart at least, but what the— Ed, look at the town! What happened here? I don't get it. It looks like a ghost town. This better not have anything to do with those chimeras. Well, I don't think we can rule out the possibility of that. You've got to be kidding! You think they had enough muscle to trash the town? The professor, do you think he's alright? Ed, we should really try to see him. We don't need to chit-chat, but we should make sure that he and Celine are both safe. Yeah, you're right. I doubt the trains are running in any case. Let's have a look around town. Maybe some stragglers were left behind. I'm really worried about the professor. Stay sharp, Al. This place is swarming with those damn chimeras. Okay. Chimera fight time. Oh, I don't have my weapon. Shoot. I keep expecting my items to carry over and they don't. Or my weapons. I'm so weak. I got bonus points, don't I? Yeah, I do. Sorry, Al. I keep taking all the good points. It's okay, I'll transmute a lance and everything will be okay. Ooh. Fake Ed. I'm gonna attack the fake Ed. While I screw around and open chests. Oops. It's only good for so— Ow! Hello? The fake Ed is over there, did you not see? The other Chimera sees it. I actually think I want the lance over the sword.
Thank you.
The sword attacks slower. Oh, hi, Al! Wondered where you were at. Oh, God. These dudes are huge. Hi, I want no trouble! We're gonna give Al a sword. He's got, like, this big, like, meat cleaver.
Here we go.
Those big boys are a little tough for us right now, so we're gonna advance forward. No. Nice. Fake Ed. Fake Ed. Whoop. That was not in the circle. Fake Ed army. We're coming for you! Imagine if this had Coop player co-op. I said Coop. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yes, I don't understand why. Like, how cool would that be if you could play as Al? Ugh. Coop. You reminded me of Harry, the butcher with the Barry the chopper. Close though. Got squad. Rolling in with the squad. We got an Ed army here. We got Ed, Ed, and Eddie! I'm here for it. Sorry if that killed your ears. I don't know how well my microphone takes whistling. Get out of 4th! Let's go! Wait, where'd the other 2 go? Hey! 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 Gentlemen! 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 Hey! 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 No, no, no. Hey! Oh my god. Stop! I want you to go this way. Alright, fine. None of you have to join. Okay, fine. Rude. Oh, because there was... Okay. They couldn't have joined me anyway. Gotta leave the Eds behind, it's fine. The whistle didn't kill my ears, but I don't use headphones. Noted. Sorry to anybody's ears if I hurt them. Al, do you have your sword still? Cool. Alright, I believe the professor's house is somewhere over here. Life has many doors, Ed boys! Hi, Linny! How are you? It's Linium! My favorite cotton candy alien. Ah! Let's do katana for Al. Posture check! Ooh, and hydrate. I'm gonna pause for a second so I can do that. Eventually all Eds must go their separate way. Life has many doors, Ed boys. Panda, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, Al, you want to take on this big man with your katana? Okay, or Jesus! I can't do alchemy. Al. Yes. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. Imagine an Ed, Ed and Eddie movie where they're like adults with their own lives. I'm kind of scared of what their future looks like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Does this go away? Okay, cool. It like stunned me to where I can't do alchemy anymore. It's kind of rude. Let's get Avalanche. I like Alice Lance.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Poke him in the butt. Poke him in the butt. See, I only do 1 damage. God, that's so sad. Ooh, fighting frenzy though. I will absolutely use fighting frenzy on 1 dude. He's a big boy. Manami, the heck is a snack Nami? I actually added that as a channel point redeem the other day. Because I had a chocolate bar. And I was like, I don't want to eat on stream. But then Junie's like, no, people are into that. Or whatever. And so I just like jokingly made a channel point redeem for feeding me my chocolate bar. I don't have my chocolate bar anymore, but I guess I could find a snack if you guys actually want to feed me snacks. It's snack ASMR, the channel point redemption, I guess. Don't ask, I don't know. It was a kind of impromptu thing. What is happening? Oh my god. That's okay, you're wonderful, but that's not my bag. I 100% agree with you. Oh, stop it. Okay, it's just gonna take forever to kill this dude. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Back at it again. it's gonna take so long to kill him. I only do 1 damage. I do 2 damage with my sword. Like, jeez! This is why fighting frenzy is good. Ow, we're not done here. God, his sword broke. Thankfully, my weapons don't break. Very unfortunate. God, did I get any bonus points? I did. Excuse me, well, I just put them solely into attack. Can I do— yes! I can do 3 damage now! I'm so cool! Oh, come on. This is bad. This is actually really bad. This is really bad. Ow, 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 ow. Right. Just die, sir! Al's gonna die. Oh my god, this is a nightmare! Can I transmute anything into a cannon? No? Okay. Alright, cool. He's destroyed both heads. And there's a 3rd Chimera now. Al's dead. Okay. So when the Eds get murdered, Al, I can transmute them into elixirs. I thought I was dead! Wow, okay. You need to go. Like, oh, God bless. Let's get all this experience! Yeah, I like some ASMR, but not the kind of people eating. Yup! That's how I feel about it, but it was, again, it was more so of, like, that night, and I forgot to kind of, I forgot to take out the, oh, another one? My god, okay. Alright, gotta run. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, Brock, for hanging out. Have a great day. Oop. I didn't mean to press enter. I was trying to push backspace. What? This isn't where the house is. I need to come here later. I'm in the house. I'm 22. That's not the way either. Guys! Now, would you like a sword?
Ow! Okay. Here we go.
This song is so good. Oh gosh, I just remembered how much I like this music because there's a song in this game that is literally Tank from Cowboy Bebop. Straight up. Oh, come on. No. Can I run up these stairs? Oh, okay. Alright, so now I'm starting to feel like the house is in the last sector, and I went too far ahead. So I'm gonna explore that real quick. Everything looks the same, it's hard to remember. I know I have to come back here later, but in order to advance the story. Okay. No, no thank you. Wasn't there only one way to go then? Advance the story, oh yes. So what the heck? Maybe I am supposed to- hold on. Is that what I needed to do? It's like, whoa, this is on fire! We gotta put out the fire! That's one heck of a fire. Ed, wasn't that the professor's house? Wasn't the professor's house just past this gate? You think so? I can't remember. In any case, there's no way we're getting past that inferno. I know, we could do something if only that fountain were working. I guess we'll just have to find another path. Come on, Al. Yeah, okay, so now I gotta go all the way back to where I just was. to turn on the water and then run all the way back here to transmute that fountain to put out the fire. Nothing else matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Sorry, I gotta get used to singing a cappella because I can't sing karaoke on stream anymore. Thanks, DMCA. You're great. I hope you have a very unpleasant day. We should all band together and do something about it. Stop. Okay. Whoa, it's the water pipe. Hey, see that edit? Ugh, see that Ed? It looks like a broken water pipe. You don't suppose fixing this would make the fountain back at the plaza start working again? That's a possibility. I guess we can patch it up and see what happens. Patch away! But before I patch away... and get all these chests real quick. Because as soon as I patch up, we're gonna get a horde. Alright, I'm off to sleep. See ya! Thank you, Maku, for hanging out. Have a great sleep and have a great day tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Okay. Oh, no. Here we go. I can be a little more preemptive. I'm gonna transmute everything I need here. Do that. And I'll do this. Oh, do you have a weapon? Do not. Take that.
Okay, here we go.
Fake Ed. Probably who's gonna leave. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. That's okay. We can make a fake Ed over here. Yes. Alright. I think that's it. Alright, patch up time! There we are. Let's go back and see if the fountain is working now. Okay. Haha. Yo, looks like we're surrounded. When did they get here? Aw, they always sneak up when your back's turned. Let's whip them, Al. Okay. Everyone go after the fake Ed. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way. Yep. Crud. Can I restock? Yep. Why can't I get over here? Okay. That hurt me, Jesus. Oh no, there's another one. Okay. Alright. It's fine, there's another cannon over here. Sorry, Al.
No problem.
Gosh.
No problem.
Oh my god.
No problem. No
Okay,
problem.
I'm gonna die. Does somebody stop? Yep. Now get out of the way. Are we done? Nope, okay. Well, while you're around, I'm gonna... Nope. Go away. I am busy. Oh, I never even used this thing. Okay.
How about this?
This would suck enemies in. But obviously if they're within range, so you know. Yeah, you guys remember this from 03? Ed transmuted something like this before. I don't think it vacuumed, but I think it sprayed water. Alright. Hold on. Go back to the fountain. Ed! Fake Ed! Somersault my way there. I just can't get over Al's run cycle. He looks so doofy. Okay. Look it, the water's working. Ed, we were right. The fountain's working again. Just call me Mr. Fix-It. Let's see what I can do here. Vibrating controller. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not. Ta-da! All done! Diminished and extinguished. Fires out, move along. Good job, Ed, but what the heck is that thing? What's the matter? Come on, let's go, Al. There's always something odd about the details in Ed's transmutations. I don't know what he's talking about. I also don't have time to really look. Let's destroy everything so we can look, shall we? Ooh, hydrate! Thank you, Panda. Thank you, thank you. Ah, thank you. Alright. Al's probably gonna die.
Thank you.
Can I get bonus points? No. Okay. Sorry, I need to like check on that every now. Ah, oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, Al, why do you not have a weapon? Okay. Dead! Okay. It's nice that these guys go down in 2 hits. Ow!
No problem.
Rude.
Thank you.
That was a very dumb and elaborate way to do it, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Alright. Oh, nope! Ah, shoot.
No problem.
Oh, come on. Al, please distract him for a second. I probably could have transmuted the dummy. Sorry, Al. Sorry, my husband. Hey, Al, can you get the other? No. I got it. Oh, I can't do alchemy. There's an item for that, I'm sure. Or there's not. Okay. I guess I just gotta wait it out. In the meantime.
Thank you.
Hello. Bye. Why did more of you appear? It'd be great if I could do Fighting Frenzy. I thought there was an item that like negated
Thank you.
this status effect of being unable to transmit. There we go. Whatever. I don't even care. Don't even care. I want the big boy. I want the big boy experience. Okay. There's still a little bit of fire left. Does not hurt. Al, you doing okay, baby? He's only got 2 HP! That's fine. If he dies, I can just res him. Can just res him. It's all gravy. Oh, I should have saved the fighting frenzy. Shoot. I just remembered a battle that's coming up. Oh well. I will survive! Gosh, my nose is so itchy! Ugh, I can't stand it. Okay. We can fake edge because we can. Cannon because we can. Something's probably gonna pop up right here. No? Okay. Dead. Okay. Before I get in too deep here. Armlet of Accuracy. Ah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, that'll be okay. You can just res Al. Shame they couldn't do that for Mom, right? Hi, Vistia. Hi. How are you? Glad to see you. I think this is it, Ed. If memory serves me right, this is the professor's house. Wait, Al, don't get too close yet. First, we should check if there are any chimeras hiding nearby. No, none in sight. I guess the area's clear. It's starting to come back to me now. The roof and those windows, we're in the right place. There's no doubt about it. It's just that it looks like there's no one inside. And no lock on the door. Maybe a berserk chimera whacked it off and then... Don't say that. Hey! Professor Eiselstein! Celine! Hello? Anybody home? Hey! Hey! Hey, come on! Professor, Celine, anyone, say something! I guess no one's home. Listen, do you smell something? Why would Al smell something? I'm fine, and you, Stream, going well? Absolutely. Having a great time. I love this game, so... Yow! Whoa! What the heck is this? They have they're chimeras, Ed! We have been fighting them for the entire course of the- I know that, dummy! I thought you said the area was clear of these things. Well, they probably came to see what all the yelling was about. Oh right, just blame everything on- Wait, this isn't exactly the best time for us to quarrel, is it? Here they come, Ed! Now would have been a good time for fighting frenzy. Because Al's gonna die, like, now, probably. Oh shoot, I need to be careful. Just a special potion. Calm down. I'm very shocked that Al isn't dead yet. The poor boy's got 2 HP. Okay, you know, it's a solid strat just standing there too, buddy. Thanks, man. Jeez, I guess this town really has become a hotbed for chimeras. We were right, Ed. The house is abandoned. Then I guess the chimeras got the professor already. Would you please stop that? Maybe the professor and Celine made it out in one piece. You're right. Let's go a little further into the town. Okay. Perfect strat. Yeah, just don't do anything. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, can I make my boy a lance? No.
Okay.
Who is still in critical condition. I took the hit for you. Took the other hit for you. Everybody dead. Okay. Alright. So if I wanted, I could have a flamethrower. Just cuz. Uh-oh, somebody's here. Oh, cool! More! There goes all my fire. Al, how are you still alive? There we go!
Thank you.
res him real quick. Ow! Oh, come on. Jeez, okay! Oh my god. Actually, oh my god, just let me res my brother, thank you. Yeah, it's because I said something. Al, get out of the way, please. Alright, I took out one of them. No item. Ow, ow. Yes, that's why I don't really use healing items on Al. We do get healing items that do that they heal both of us, the double elixirs, but I actually save those for like later in the game. Cause it's just I just come up and res Al, like it's fine. Alchemy herb, that's what I need. Okay, can we what? The heck? Fake Ed! Go get him! God, you suck. Now I can't transmute. Or I have the item that I just got. Hopefully it does what I think it's gonna do. Allows the user to transmute. Okay. Okay, I can transmute. Good golly. Alright. I hate these dudes. No. No. Oh, it got him. Cool. Rad. Okay. Wooden healing kit hits for Al. Wooden healing kits for Al just be metal scraps and a spot welder. Or an alchemist. Al, do you still have a weapon? No. I gotta get my boy a weapon here soon. Did I just transmuted a fake Ed for no reason? You bet your booty! Pocket alchemist. That's Ed for you. Why am I getting encoding overload? It only lasts for like a second. I see you. Dead. God. Alright, where's my brother? Just gonna use the fighting frenzy, whatever. I'd rather use it on somebody than lose it because of something silly. Wow, not a single item? Rude! Now I'm angry! Ouch! I love these people that just phase into existence. Do you see this? Murder! Just murder! Over here I can make for Al. Nope. Everything I can make for me, though. Oh, hello. There we go. Al's just getting shot in the back repeatedly. Ow! Get over here. The music's really good in this game, too. Like, I like this game a lot. I don't know. Can't help it. Yeah, you hang out over there for a sec. Just real quick. Ow.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Oh, is there still somebody around? Oh, hey! Brilliant AI trying to shoot through a plank of wood or whatever. just brute force it. I feel ya. I feel ya. It's a solid strat.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, we'll do the cannon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, did you see me now? Cool. Oh, I had another one. Alright. It's just easy to shoot the cannon. It's so satisfying, too. Boop. Oh, I go down. Okay. Woo! But, like, tell me that this song isn't a total banger. Like, come on. Come on. I'll get out of the way. Sorry, Al. Oh, boo! Boo! Okay. I want nothing more than to just blast this man in the face with my big cannon. Ow. I'm sorry. I'll res you, it's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Took away my fighting frenzy. So heckin' rude! I really don't think I go any faster when I do the tumble salt. I just like to do it. See, if I got the fighting frenzy, I wouldn't be able to save. So I guess everything happens for a reason, right, guys? Right. Makes me feel better about myself anyway. Alright. Nothing I want here. Fire element. Hello, gentlemen.
Thank you.
More people appear? No? Okay. Sometimes more people appear, sometimes they don't. It's kinda like a luck of the draw. Yeah, I'm gonna need to play like I'll probably go back on one of the earlier files of Resident Evil and just like get accustomed to the control. Excuse me, to the controls. Oh, okay. Do I have the wind element? Yeah, alright. I'll show you all the wind element. Makes the dagger super fast. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave because now there's a royal butt ton of them. But that's the dagger! Dagger is fun. There are pillars that I can transmute. And just knock them over. Sorry, Al. Stone spikes probably like rad. Oh, cool. The electric salamanders are here. Sorry, I was getting a new washer and dryer installed. That's exciting. Congrats on that. Just kill everything here. These chimeras are super weird. Like...
Thank you.
Ow, but no.
Ow. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, fighting frenzy? Say what? Ow. These two things need to get closer.
Ow. Okay. Ow. Leave it to me.
Hopefully he's in the... They're both in the circle! Man, I'm super jealous of this one house I went to. So they had this... Get this. 3 washers and 3 dryers. Wow. That's a lot of washers and dryers.
Thank
I don't
you.
think I'd need that many, but...
Thank you.
Teacher, they might have had a big house, big family. Lots of clothes! I mean, I have lots of clothes, but I just kind of also, like, wear, like, the same, like, 5 outfits. Especially when I don't go out anymore, like, I really don't need to wear that many outfits. If anything, I wear, like, 3 different sets of pajamas. Place is big, but man, the convenience. My sister-in-law apparently has all-in-one washer and dryer. Like, it does both? What? I've never heard of such a thing. That's crazy. No, don't do the thing. I hate these things so much. They're so obnoxious. Stop. Juggle it. Apparently a European contraption. Witchcraft. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. What? What? Are more chimeras headed our way? No, I saw a silhouette moving in that direction. It's gotta be that brat. What brat? Oh, her? I totally forgotten about that girl. Let's move, Al. Whoa. Wait up, Ed. Oh no, you're here. Did I get bonus points? Whoop. Wow, I sure did. Okay. Oh my god, I just looked it up. Best Buy sells them for $1,200! Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's worth it, $1,200. I mean, would a washer and dryer separately cost that much? Probably. Okay. Oh god. What's going on? What's going on? There's a lot happening. Oh my god. One of these shelled tentacle boys need to go. Don't care which one. Alright, cool. Stop. Getting a lot of experience. We need it though. Got flying fish and electric salamanders. A lot happening. Stop.
Thank you.
Oh! Jesus! Give me a minute! Okay, I think we got everything. That's a whole VTuber right there! Yup. Oh. No, I'd like to open the chest. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, I missed the chest. Can't be having that. Can't be missing chests. Okay. Yeah, I think we're safe to go from this now. Whoop. Rock blocked. Sorry. I swear I'm funny. Just on occasion. I'm saving all my funny for tonight with Boss. I'm excited to play more. actually taking these guys out a lot quicker, which is super, super, super great. I want to save Fighting Frenzy if I can.
Okay. Thank you.
Whew! Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Now I can just keep my Fighting Frenzy. Make sure I'm not missing any chests. Ow. Probably needs a sword.
Ow. Okay. Here we go.
Chest? So yeah, if I save or heal, I lose my fighting. Or if I get knocked down, I lose my Fighting Frenzy. Welcome to the graveyard! I actually think there's a good cluster of chimeras I could take out with the Fighting Frenzy here. But first, a scene! See these flowers? Aren't they pretty? I got them all by myself. He said he needed them for his experiments, but it's okay. I'll leave one with you. Well, I guess I gotta go. He told me to be back home early. I'll be back again. Bye, sis. Aww. Poor girl has lost her sister. Al, over here. She came this way. I'm sure of it. Wait up, Ed. Jeez, you don't have to run so fast. Wait, where did she go? Damn it, I lost her again. Where are you hiding, you brat? Just give it up already. This isn't the time to be playing tag. I'm curious about the girl too, but we have to make sure the professor is safe first. Besides, if we can't catch a train, we'll have to figure out another way to get to Central. I know, but she came crashing down on my head, Edward Elric's head, and... Whoa, wait a minute, Al. What is this place? Tombstones? And a church? Huh, I was so busy trying to catch up with you, I didn't even realize where we were. Talk about a dead zone. A ghost town's graveyard. Let's get out of here, Al. Look at that. Look at this first, Ed. The flower on that grave. The same as the ones the girl was carrying. So that girl was here after all, visiting someone's grave. You mean that brat went through all those dangerous areas just to pick some lousy flowers? Maybe the person buried here meant that much to her. Here lies in eternal sleep. Celine Eiselstein! Celine Eiselstein! I don't know how to pronounce the name. I say it differently every time. What? Al! Ed, this is Celine's grave. But I never thought our reunion with Celine would be like this. So Celine is dead. I wonder if it was the chimeras. I don't think so. The date carved in the stone is from a while ago. It was only a few days after we went back to Dublith. What? Really? Right after we left, huh? Jeez. We had only met once, but man, what a shock. I can't believe it. Me neither. Now I regret not having been able to say a proper goodbye for the last time. And now I'm worried about the professor more than ever. My goodness, I didn't think there would still be anybody out here. Huh? Oh, hello. Would you happen to be the pastor of this church? Yes, but who are you? You look as if you're from out of town. No need to be suspicious of us. We're here by, accident. I don't know how you got here, but take my advice and leave this area immediately. Hey, I got no problem with that. Tell us that the trains are running and we're out of here. Unfortunately, the trains have been out of service for quite some time. We were afraid of that. What now, Ed? I don't have a clue. It is unsafe for us to speak out here. If we are to chat, we must do so inside the church. Come. Huh? Oh, wait! Pastor. This way. It may not look like much, but it's safer than outside. Gramps is a bit self-centered, but I guess it won't hurt to listen to him for now. You're right. Ah, yes, Celine Eiselstein, daughter of my esteemed colleague, Dr. Eiselstein, from my time in the military! Jeez. Okay. A lot of pillars we can transmute here. Perhaps it is a sign! No, don't you do it.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Oh, double shoot! I would like a pillar. Pillar time. Actually, what am I doing? I have fighting frenzy. I don't need no pillar. Yeah! Beautiful experience. Beautiful. Alright. Now that's done. Alright, so we are at 4:35. We're going to be streaming for like another half hour, so I think once I get in the church there's gonna be another battle. And probably after that will be around end time. Also depends how long I take to look through this entire graveyard for chests. Because, you know, welcome to me. 7 Days to Die has also super taught me to just look for every nook and cranny. It's pretty bad. La 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 la. Do-do-do-do. I think we got everything. Okay. Whoop. Loop around. My favorite Alphonse line is coming up. I just remembered. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in the church. And some of you have heard me say it before, on probably multiple occasions, because I say it every now and then. Ah, you two. I don't believe I got your names yet. I'm Alphonse Elric, and this is my brother, Edward Elric. What happened to Hayscart? It's a Chimera-infested ghost town. No trains running, dangerous to go outside. It's all because of the Chimeras, isn't it? So you already found out about those unholy beasts. It was only a few months ago. Those monsters simply came out of nowhere and destroyed the town. The citizens fled their homes, or were simply killed. Such a fate for our once peaceful town. That's awful. Shouldn't the military be in charge of this area by doing something? For some reason, the military is not taking proactive measures against those monsters. After such a long time of peace, I'm not sure if the Hayscart military could be of any aid. Then Central can send in the cavalry themselves. Just tell us how to get there, and we'll tell them about what happened to Hayscart once we arrive. Central bound, eh? The best way would probably be through New Hayscart. New Hayscart? Yes, it was built by refugees from our town. You could catch a train from there. Well, that's good news. We'll head there right away, and... Wait a minute, that wouldn't be the town that Professor Eiselstein built. Ah, so you know the Professor. Indeed, he spearheaded the New Hayscart construction effort. So the Professor's alive. Oh, what a relief. Have you heard anything about alchemists congregating there? Alchemists? No, I'm afraid not. Never mind then. We'll see for ourselves once we arrive. Is it far from here? No, but it will be dark soon, and more monsters will come. You should wait until the morn. Hydrate! Thank you, Panda. I will do that now, actually. We'll pass. We don't have that kind of luxury. Thanks, Gramps. Let's go, Al. Yeah, thank you very much, Pastor. Wait. What? Wait, boys? We're back. What is going on out there? It's chimeras as far as the eye can see. Smoly hoax! I love the expression smoly hoax. It's I don't know if it was a translation error or someone was just silly, but like true FMA fans know of Al's smoly hoax. But like I say it all the time and people are like, what are you talking about? Pulling a Jusagi. You're crazy. No one says that. Alphonse Elric says Smoly hoax. Here's the evidence. Better than Moly Shokes. True that. Ho ho ho! Those monsters seem to grow in number and become more aggressive after sundown. Don't worry, there's plenty of food and shelter here. You should just stay for the night. We'll do that. Thank you. It's getting late, Ed. Man, just when we thought we could get back to real civilization, we're stuck here for a night. I guess Armony didn't come today. Had she stopped by, you boys wouldn't have been so bored. Armony? Who's that? A girl from town who's about your age. Odd how she's never attacked by the chimeras. Even though I tell her how dangerous things are outside the town, she always comes around. Huh. Doesn't get attacked by chimeras? Ed, weren't we just, talking about a girl like that? Hey, Gramps, this girl wouldn't be a brat with short red hair, would she? Ah, yes, that's her. So you already know Armony? Do I know her? You wouldn't believe the torment she put me through. Truth be known, sir, we ended up here because we were kinda chasing after her. I mean, I think it was just an accident, but Ed really seems quite obsessed. You don't call crash landing on someone's head an accident, but I think she was here. There were flowers on Celine's grave. Is that so? So Harmony was here to visit Celine's grave again. Ed, don't you wonder how that girl knew Celine? Now that you mention it, I don't think the professor had any other kids besides Celine. You said you two were alchemists. Is that how you know Wilhelm and Celine? Well, we had only met once a long time ago. Actually, we just found out about Celine today, and we're still shocked. Had she been sick? Well, the cause of Celine's death is still unclear. It was apparently some kind of accident, but her body was never recovered. Her body wasn't recovered? The professor would only say it was an accident, and no one had the heart to pursue it further. What do you suppose happened? The professor probably wanted to take care of things himself. Funeral services can be expensive. I'm pretty sure that was not what the professor was thinking. Head pats! Thank you for the head pats!
Are they inside?
No, this is not Envy, but the voice of Envy, yes. It's a different character, though. Don't be fooled. Battle time!
That's the Chimera from before.
You boys up for showing a lady a good time?
She's very attractive. Nice animation for a game, right? I'm pretty sure they used the same animation as the anime. I'm gonna wait on the fake Eds for a minute. I'm gonna do my preemptive. Okay, I'm gonna do my preemptive transmutations. Oh god. No fake Ed right now. Yes to the boomerang. Add a wind element. I'll get that in a minute. Cannon. Actually, no, yeah, I'll hold on to the boomerang here. Oh. Damn it. Yes, but this is completely new unless the animation is from an OVA I didn't see. Well, I mean, this was made at the time of the 2003 series. So it's the same animation from back then. But there were OVAs that existed back then, too. I guess I'll go dagger. Maybe the bombs here. And that. Crap ton of weapons for Al. Alright. Al has a weapon at the moment, though, right? Yes. Ow. Whoops. Shoot. Can I please? Oh. Okay, it's down there? Okay. Actually, I don't think I want the boomerang right now. I just realized I think the boomerang is an alternative to... Oh god. Okay, this weapon sucks. Pretty sure my sword is upstairs too. Let's go katana then. Can't one-hit KO a boss, but he can still do significant damage. Can we back up there? Okay. That is fine with me, dog. I'm gonna get my sword up there. I should have transmuted a spear and not a dagger. That was stupid on my part. I don't remember this character in the... Yes, these games aren't canon to the first series, but they were still made, like, in tandem, I guess, would be the best way to explain it. Ooh. Not that long. bombs. Okay. Some alternate timeline. Yeah, like this game, if it were canon, it would take place in a certain part of the timeline, but like, it's not canon, so whatever. Are you knocked down? No? Okay. Oh god! Oh shoot. There we go. Boom, baby! So I guess I have a little bit more time. I thought this battle was gonna be a lot longer. But yeah. Training manual. Jeez, Al, what was that? What's going on here? Oh my, I've lost. You boys are far stronger than I thought. Ed, look up there. Hey, who are you? And just what the hell are you trying to pull? Ooh, such a feisty little boy. Well, I suppose I should be polite and introduce myself. My name is Camilla. Sorry for ruining your expensive-looking stained glass window. Well, I must be going now. Time to say goodbye till we meet again, boys. Wait a minute. You're not going anywhere. Hey, are you even listening to me? Ed, get back here! Ed, Edward. Ah, the pastor. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Just a bit dazed. Thank you. What just happened? I don't know. Is she the one responsible for the monsters and the town's fate? Sigh. Is she an alchemist too? She's pretty skilled if she transmuted those chimeras by herself. Grah! Damn it! She got away! Welcome back, Ed. Are you okay, Gramps? Who was that Camilla lady? I just asked the same question. He doesn't know either. I didn't do anything to deserve getting attacked like that. That chick's out of her mind. Whoever she is, it's not safe here anymore. We might as well head off to New Hayscard. You're right, and you should do the same, Gramps. I will, as soon as I confirm that the people remaining in the town have been evacuated. That's a good idea. What's this? What you got there? A bird's feather? How did this get here? Is that a feather? Or, I'm sorry, is that feather, shining? Yeah, and it's kind of warm, too. What? Huh? It just vanished. Where did it go? Did that chick leave it for us, or what? Maybe she's trying to infer that we're collectively plucked. Ugh, that was bad, Al. Let's forget about it and be on our merry way. Thanks, Gramps. Your hospitality was appreciated. I hear New Hayscard is becoming a shady neighborhood. I would exercise caution, my friends. Al with the bad jokes. Yeah, I guess we can get a little further. Not too much. We've made it to the New Hayscard. Woo, here we are at last. So this is the New Hayscard. It's an awfully quiet town. There's no sign of life. Yeah, but remember how Gramps told us it was a bad neighborhood? Maybe that's why folks are scarce. So the professor built this town. I wonder if alchemists are really gathering here en masse. Let's not worry about that now. We've got to get to the station. Chest. Chest, chest, chest. Get that double elixir! Alright, let's see how far I can go in 8-ish minutes. I would like a sword, please. I didn't mean to transmute bombs. I wanted the sword. I wanted a sword. It's okay. Hey Ed, are we really going straight to the station? Of course we are. That was our intention from the beginning, wasn't it? Now that we know the professor's alright, there's no reason for us to visit him anymore. Well, maybe, but there's still some stuff that bugs me. He might be able to tell us about the hordes of chimeras, or at least about Celine. You know, Al, I just remembered something. The night before we went back to Dublith, do you remember any noises from the professor's lab? Huh? I'm not sure. Neither am I, because I was half asleep, but I thought I heard someone screaming. And you think that has something to do with what's going on now? Nah, it's not that. Just remembering, that's all. I mean, we could clear things up if we visited the prof, but not in the state we're in now. Yeah, that's true. What bugs me is the chick who's sicked the Chimera on us back at the church. I mean, her bump. Whoa! What? Ed! Ugh, ouch. Watch where you're going, you little snot-nosed punk. Oh, sorry, Ed, you should apologize too. Come off it, you're the one who plowed into me. Why should I be the one apologizing? Oh, you're asking for it now, sport. Do you know who I am? Huh? Whoops, dropped it. A silver pocket watch with the president's emblem and seal. Dang, that chain's getting weak. I better fix it later. I'll let you go for today. Just be more careful next time. Huh? What? There he goes. Was that all? What was that all about? Beats me. What? A state alchemist? What the heck is a dog of the military doing around here? I don't know, but it ain't an accident. We gotta do something. But he's just a kid, right? We could trash a state alchemist if all of us got together. You idiot, you don't know what a state alchemist can do. Blau. Yeah, Blau can take him. Yeah, that's it. Blau won't freak out. He won't care if he's a state alchemist. I'll go get him. You guys round up as much help as you can find. Got it? Leave it to us. That dog of the military, they're gonna regret ever having come to our town. Oh no! Hoo boy, got some weirdos coming our way. Looks like the guy who bumped into us. He looks angrier now. Or maybe not. I can't tell. There they are! That's them, Blau! It is the same guy. What do you want, old man? Looking for something? What? You're gonna beat him up? Did you hear that, you punks? Blau's gonna give you a whoopin'. Okay. Huh? Don't let them escape alive. Hee hee. What you gonna do, State Alchemist? Blau's pretty riled. Whoa, really, Blau? You guys better watch out. Blau is totally serious. Hey, Ed, what are they doing? I don't know. Maybe it's part of their show. Deadbeat street performers or something, I guess. Hold on. I think I've got a quarter somewhere in here. Forget it. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey! Didn't you just hear Blau tell you not to mess with us? Don't let those cocky punks go. Get them. Uh-oh, Ed. Aw, man. These wannabe mimes are annoying. Jeez. Okay, anyway. I would like a sword. Hi, excuse me, I would like a sword. Hi, excuse me! Oh! Good thing those icicles move very slow. Alright, he's down. Thanks, Al! I was just fighting everybody. Blau, are you alright? Damn that state alchemist, how dare he make Blau shriek like that? What? We haven't lost yet? Of course not, Blau. Guys, get out of here now. Guys, get out here now. We ain't got a choice. All of us gotta gang up on him. We'll have our revenge. Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Just murder. These little alchemist dudes are cool though. Like they're different abilities and stuff. It's a shame they're just goons, but that's fine, I guess. Ow, ow, I'm getting shot. Ow, wow, wow, I'm getting shot! Nice. Fighting frenzy, you say? Alright, well, what if we kite everybody? Here. Hydrate! Thank you, Panda. Give me just a second. I gotta get this fighting frenzy all proper. We all here? We all coming? Good enough. Hydrate time. Thanks, Panda. What a shame. What a heckin' darn shame. That one stung. I'm gonna do this the hard way. God. Actually do this the hard way. Hi. No. You need to go. Posture check. Thank you, Professor. Bonus points. No, you need to go. Are you? Al's dead! My brother! I thought I was dead. Alright. Get out of here. No, please. Gasp, gasp. Jeez, I'm winded. So you want some more, huh? Wouldn't be the first time he died, right? Who are you guys anyway? Why are you trying to start so much trouble with us? Shut up! Get away from me! Stay away! I'm sorry! Huh? Here he goes. What? You're not going anywhere! Hey! Hey! Get back here! Huh? Wait, Ed? Hi! Oh god! Hi! Booster! Shut up, man. Just let the poor man go. Oh, why does he have to chase after everybody who gets away? Listen. We know you hate Fullmetal Alchemist, okay? Obviously, you're not going to like the Fullmetal Alchemist game that was made in 2000. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You're judging me? You're judging me? With every fiber of your being. Okay. Who was playing Fortnite last night? I don't want to hear it. Grr, you're just a dog of the military. Aw, here we go again. Looks like we state alchemists don't have any fans at all. Sir, let me ask you again. Why do you insist on picking fights with us? Shut up! What are you guys doing here anyway? Whose orders was it? Orders? Looks like we have a slight misunderstanding here. Figures? Look, for your information, we're not here on any military business. I don't know what kind of evil deeds you're wanted for, and to be honest, I don't care either. Yeah, right, you think I'd really trust anyone from the military? My brother's a state alchemist, but we really are just passing through. We just want to get on a train. Which way is it to the station? Tell us where the station is and we'll leave quietly. I'll even forget about you geeks messing with us. Ha! You think I'll fall for that? You're not getting out of this town alive. Mark my words. Fortnite, really? Everybody bully Booster! Everybody bully Booster! Everybody bully Booster. It's my favorite. You're not getting out of this town alive. Mark my words. Oh, and just for the... Oh, for the love of just how dense are you. Wait, Ed, the station's just straight ahead. There's a sign up there, look. Station. Listen, this was a great game. I'm sorry you don't have taste. This probably isn't a good game by today's standards, though. But this game is almost 20 years old, to be fair. You come to the wrong neighborhood, fool! This was... Do I need to call you right now? What are you... Booster. Okay. Have a nice day, sir. Ha! Not gonna happen. I have successfully broke Banami. Yeah, a little bit. Fullmetal Alchemist sucks. Pick a tone. But, you know, the games are great. Like, the non-canon games are great. What are you doing now? You guys are not getting out of this town. See this? I got the crank. You can't open the gate without it. What? The military is our sworn enemy. You'll never leave here alive. Out of my way, punks. Whoa. Ugh, are you okay, Al? Grr. He really does think he can escape me twice in one single day. Edward Elric swears upon his soul to chase you till the end of time, you inhuman wretch! Wow, Ed takes his games of tag way too seriously. Sure does. Okay. I guess we're following him, but it's also 5 o'clock, so I should probably call it for today. The problem... Alright. I'm gonna just play until the next save point, because I don't want to walk all the way back. Al, do you have a weapon? You do not. Always transmute a fake Ed. This was a good game. Thank you, Booster. We can finally agree on something. I'm so happy. Judging you with every fiber of your being. And then you say it's a good game! Pick a tone, Booster! You know I'm angry when I put down the controller to yell at you. Get out of here. Go get yourself a carrot pizza on this Pizza Friday, fool. For those of you who don't know, Booster likes to have carrots on his pizza because he's a heathen. Yeah, I'll call you out. Called out. It is fun for an old game. It really is fun. The platforming sucks, but especially by today's standards. It's very hard. That's horrible. I know. It is horrible. He compares carrots on pizza to like vegetables on pizza, like peppers and whatever, mushrooms. Mushroom's a vegetable, right? Actually have to ask. Yes, I think there's a save point over that way. Edo Elic. Yeah, the platforming is... Yeah. Just really common in games that weren't made for platforming. They tried. They obviously knew that it wasn't that good because they don't have that many opportunities for platforming. You are not going to be taking away my fighting frenzy. Thank you. Alright. I think that's everything. Al, do you have a weapon? Where did your weapon go so fast? If Fullmetal Alchemist was made by R.P. Lovecraft, would the main character be named Edward Eldritch? Where's the dude who's gonna try to take away my fighting frenzy? Absolutely not.
Thank you.
But like, yeah, to some degree, this game is good. It was made by Square Enix. Like, Square Enix games are good. Fake Ed. Your games are good. Thanks. My shenanigans? Okay, not all Square Enix games are good, but a lot of them are. You have some beef with Square? I mean, can't blame you. Ooh, hee hee, as long as I got this crank, those two can't leave town. Wait, get back here! Huh? Gah! Is that State Alchemist still coming after me? Wait, dang it! I said wait! Wait! What a pesky little nit. Alright, so this isn't where I thought the save point was. Al, come here. Al, come here. Al, come here. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be using the fighting frenzy yet. There's a dude down here. I think there's a dude down here. Let's just get everybody here. Smash ultimate. Ow. 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 Ow, please! Manami, play the bouncer. It's probably the best Square Enix game since you love Square Enix.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I've never even heard of a bouncer. You gotta tell me more, Linny. What's it about? No. Just keep appearing. Oh god. Yeah, shiny. Oh man. Alright, so now something's telling me that the bouncer is not a good game and Linny is totally messing with me. It had Nomura doing character designs. So everyone looks like Sora. Got it. Literally a PS2 tech demo turned into a launch game. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. Nah, the bouncer is rad. Then why did Shining Hearts say, oh god? There's something you're not telling me. Main character looks like Squall. Okay. The main character is Sora plus Squall. Beautiful. Oh, hello, sir. Can I help you? Thank you? No, thank you. God, where is the next save point? You gotta learn that Kingdom Hearts lore after all, god. Alright, there's a save point here in this area. I think it's at the end of this area, so... I guess I'll play to the end of this area, and then I'll cut it for today! Jeez, alright, hello. New... I can't reach you. There we go. Ugh. Ow. Okay. Please die. Please, ow. Please die. Or don't. Oh my god. Lenny, are you laughing at me? No. Come back down. Dude, how much HP do you have? Don't! Ow. Now I'm poisoned. Oh, crud. Why am I wasting so much time on you? Oh god, the hammer's here! Seriously, die! Oh my god. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Do I have anything for poison since we're here? Yeah. Cool. Radical. I want the hammer. So, for anyone wanting super cool level ups, I gotta find someone to hit this with. Hey, does one of you- do one of you wanna jump down here? No? Okay. The best way to get sick combos is to hit something repeatedly with this hammer. I'm trying to find a human because I don't know if those gargoyle dudes are gonna... Here we go. Here's a dude. Alright. You guys ready for something fun? To the best of my ability. Quickest way to get Fighting Frenzy, quickest way to level up because you get bonus experience the bigger your combo is. Ultimate bonk. Such a good game. Of course Booster likes that. Of course he does.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So these guys make it hard to combo though. Damn! Rude! Legendary bonk. It's so stupid, but it's so fun. Sending chimeras to horny jail. Alright, hold on, I'll let go of the hammer first. I guess I can actually, like, take on this dude. Don't you take my hammer. Alright. Now I can get this dude with no interruptions. Hopefully. Boink! Boink bonk! Alright, you ready? I'm gonna lose him. I'm stuck here. Damn. But see, bonus experience. It's so good. Thank you, Panda, for the hydrate. I will do so in a moment. I want to see how long I can... Oh, dang it. Alright, get off the tracks. Ow. Okay. So fun. This game is great. Okay. Oh, jeez. Is this the cow? The Arakawa cow? Yes! Arakawa herself appears in this game! She dishes up some poison bubbles for the enemies. I love it. How do I get these guys on the train? Okay. I guess I'm not getting them. Like, hello? Okay. Oh wait, here's 11. I just want a nice combo. Ooh. Thank you. Even I start to say it. He says it so much. Thank you! Okay. I'm just gonna hop down. New hammer. You know, I super need a new hammer. Kinda screwed myself by leaving behind my sword, though. That's okay, I guess. Oop, oop. Manami, go bonk! Thank you for the clip, Sif. Dang it, this stupid train is blocking our way. Maybe I can transmute one of the other trains into a stairway and... Wait a minute, Ed, there's a lever here. Easy peasy. See? You shouldn't depend on your alchemy all the time. You gotta use that noggin of yours a little more. Ah, shut up, Al. Come on, let's hurry. Hehe. Well, I want to use my fighting frenzy. I also want a different weapon. I don't... It's 5 away from a 9. Think, Ed, think! I don't want to run all the way back. There'll be an opportunity. I want to use the fighting frenzy, so I'm gonna go on ahead. One more thing! Stretch. Oh god! No! Not like this! Alright, I know I can get a sword here though. It's the good news. No. You're relying on your alchemy when you can just use your brain. Think, brother! Are they following me? God, I love these dudes! They look exactly like, I forget his name from Lupin the Third, but, like, if that's not him, I'd be very surprised. Hey, do you guys want to come over? Yes, everyone! Smash Ultimate! Everyone's here! Alright. Where's my brother? Ow. Ow. No. I anger. I anger! I anger! Face my wrath! Face my wrath! Okay. God damn it. Where's my sword? No, no, we're not doing this. Actually, I use the hammer and get the fighting frenzy back. Okay, alright. I needed a minute to clear my head. I am gonna take out this purple dude though, because he is the only one who stands in my way of my fighting frenzy. He doesn't deserve to die by my fighting frenzy, okay? Get out of here. Thank you. Alright. Okay! Okay.
How about
Alright. Thank you. Now I am happy. Pick up sword.
Thank you.
Actually, nah, it's fine. Okay. I feel better. I'm gonna... Does your HP regenerate when you save? I actually don't know. Actually don't know. Oh, chest. One more thing. 7 days to die has ruined me. Okay, anyway. Yes, it does replenish your health. Rad. Okay, so that was Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angel. If you guys like this game, if you guys like watching me play this game, I could play it again on another Friday, or just, I guess, in general, the future. Let me know. I have a lot of fun playing this game, so I mean, I could play it anytime. But I think it's time to raid a friend. Actually, you know what? Cause I saw him yesterday. We're gonna raid Alexander Moo. And I can't see what he's playing at the moment because I have an ad on his stream because I like to watch their streams. After I raid. So, yay! Yes, please, yay! Okay. I will play more then in the future. Alright, here we go. Just chatting. Oh, he's opening Pokemon cards. That's super cool. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna raid Alexander Moo. Alexander _ Moo. Alright. Let him know that he's been hit by a Manami tsunami, and if you are a subscriber, we do have raid emotes, so feel free to drop those. And yeah, I'll be back tonight for Resident Evil 4 with Jusagi because I'm too scared to play it by myself. And then other than that, tomorrow is the big giveaway, so if you haven't followed yet, go ahead and follow, get yourself an entry in the giveaway. You can also donate $5, $10, $15 to get extra entries, or subscribe at tier 1, 2, and 3 tiers. More info is in the bit.ly link that I posted the command in the chat. Otherwise, I will see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day. I'm used to saying have a great night. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.